And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set, and starting in this one, Christian Javier. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Dunks one in, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. This is Bryson Stott. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ramirez moving back for this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Taylor Ward.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
So here's Wade now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo snags it for the second out. Now it's the DH, MJ Melendez.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Ian Brown digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Lifted in the air right center field. Morel. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And towing the slab, Max Meyer. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fastball for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Taps softly to the right side, and it ends up hitting the base. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
So a man at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Nimmo at first, one gone. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, one out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's two away. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging. Two left for the Mets, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the catcher comes up to him, Connor Wong. On the ground to third, Vientos. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Taylor Ward. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. And that is out of play. Two outs, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a high chopper. Morel throws to first, and the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Queens, here comes Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Good take by Torres. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Thomas Sajazi. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Outside, and it's 2-2.
Let's go, Christian.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lindor tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So the batting order turns over, and now for the Marlins, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Bryson Stott. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Hauls it in, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now Lamont Wade Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, MJ Melendez. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is filled up.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Ian Brown, the next up for the Marlins. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double. Ian Brown with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One out, runner at second. Now Connor Wong. Swing at a ground ball. Slings it across, and 2 away now. And up next for Miami, Taylor Ward.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ramirez pulls it in on the run. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. High fly ball, right field. Brown. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The catcher number 4, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Going, gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That's too low, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now the third baseman, Max Schumann.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Morel. And there's 2 away. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone! His 2nd of the year, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next, Alex Ramirez. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other and the collective confidence.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And before the pitch, he steps off. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 3. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ball to strike. And there's the strike. That one the other way. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And next is the designated hitter, M.J. Melendez. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Popped up. Lindor pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Ian Brown.
And now the right fielder, Ian Brown. Wait, the runner at first with two gone. And that's a little high.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one hammered. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Christopher Morel.
2 down, bases empty. Christopher Morel up now for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. So digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Doesn't stop, heads for home. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs, runner at first. Alex Ramirez up now for the Mets. Now one missed.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Number 81.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, Vientos whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. This one smacked out to left center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Trey Sweeney, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ward, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Danny Young done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Adbert Alzolay.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Max Schumann. One out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Johan Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So up next, Bryson Stott. In the dirt,
One ball.
but no advance from the runners.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Movement in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Minter getting cranked up as well. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor brings it in, and that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 4. George Soriano on to pitch out of the pen here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses. 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that drops in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 6-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, MJ Melendez. And it is 2-1. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Lindor, that's one. And they turn the double play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Now at the plate, Ian Brown. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Hernandez is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Dedniel Nunez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Connor Wong, the next up for the Marlins. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Miami. They trail it here, 6-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman. He heads out.
That's towards center. Rojas has this one sized up. 1 away.
The catcher number 4, Francisco.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled off. And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Gleyber Torres. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
To the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it though 6-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, A.J. Minter.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Line drive, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Schumann will hit next. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Minter is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Morel on to first. Ball game. And the Mets take the series opener here at home.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game, and you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.